Nothing brings a group of friends closer together than a road trip. By the end, your friendship is either stronger than ever or you're ready to never see each other again. On today's episode, we're driving 272 kilometers through the vast deserts of Argentina with two complete strangers from the Netherlands. This was one of the most beautiful and fun drives of my life, so hop in the front seat and let's experience it together. The genesis, the beginning, the origin of any road trip always starts with the acquisition of the vehicle. We're at Hertz right now. We're paying about 39,000 Argentinian pesos for 3 days, which comes out to be about 150 US dollars for 3 days. They're opening up in a few minutes. I wonder if that's my car right there. All right, before we depart, let's do a little road trip roll call. All right, tell us your name and where you're from.
Hi, I'm Mariella, I'm from the Netherlands.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Shannon, I'm also from the Netherlands. From Amsterdam, actually.
And can you tell us how we met and how you ended up on this journey with us?
Oh, we were roommates and we were desperately looking for a car. And then you guys came along, so yeah.
And you invited us, and we were very happy with it.
Yeah, and now 4 new best friends on our way.
Yay.
All right. Oh, and who's our passenger over there?
Ready to go, Lindsay Jackson here.
Where are you from, Lindsay?
I'm from good old Michigan.
Okay, we've been stopped by the police at what appears to be a routine checkpoint. Not sure why we were stopped. He's taken my license and he told us to pull over to the side and put our hazards on. And okay, it looks like there's some other people putting their hazards on too. He's got my license. I'm not gonna blast him with the camera, he's coming up, but we've got the insurance, we've got everything we need. And he's just kind of poking around, and there's a ton of flies flying around here. All right, it's been about 5 minutes, no updates yet. They're still in like this little police trailer doing God knows what. A bunch of cars have driven past us now. They've given us no indication why they've pulled us over. The people behind us, the guy keeps going to and from the car. I think they asked him to like provide more documents. Very, very confused at what's going on. He didn't say I was speeding or anything. He just asked for my license. The person at the car rental place said, make sure you have your license, the insurance, and the contract readily available. He didn't care about any of this. He just wanted to see the license. We assume he's like taking a copy of it, but no idea what's going on. Okay, the other guy behind us is walking back to his, nope, now they're going to the trunk to look for something. No idea what's going on. Not breaking any laws here. The person at the rental car place said, don't bring any alcohol. It's like super zero tolerance about alcohol in a car. Not that we would do that anyway. All right, back on the road.
Yay.
Not in handcuffs, not thrown in the penitentiary. No idea what happened. Just seemed like a random stop. They handed my license back. They said, listo. And we were on our way back on the road. All right, we literally drove for just 1 minute and then there was another police checkpoint. He stopped us, took out the license. It looked like he had a breathalyzer in his hand because he like put it literally like maybe it was a thermometer, but he put it up to the people in front of us, let them pass. He then told us that we did not have our lights on and we need to keep our lights on 24/7, and that's why they stopped us again. So if you're in this region, check out these dogs up ahead here. If you're in this region, keep your lights on 24 hours a day. The Hertz rental department failed to tell me that. Nice job, Hertz. And the car does not have daytime running lights either. Oh well. All right, so the speed limit right now is 40 kilometers. And I'm like, that's really, really slow. And then we got to this road that looks like some sort of like conflict, like a war has happened here. Massive potholes all over the road. Impossible to avoid. So now I understand why so many people blow out a tire on this road and why the speed limit is so low. Who knows how long this goes for? I mean, we are like in rural Argentina right now. We haven't been anywhere this remote yet during our 2 months throughout the country. So hopefully we get to a nice stretch of paved highway, but for now it's a rocky road. Okay, we had to pull off for just a minute because we're driving through this absolutely epic desert valley, but it's also very lush. It's a lot of like greenness throughout the area. There were some nice flowers on the way here. I think we're about 30 to 40 minutes from Tilcara, but if you look around, you can see these cactuses on top of the mountains, just the rock structures. Really, really interesting. Okay, making a little pit stop from the side of the road. We saw a viewpoint that looks to have a crucifix on top of our man Jesus Cristo, aka Jesus Christ. We're gonna take what looks to be a little hike up there, whip out the drone and get some great shots. Truly no words to describe the sheer beauty of this drive. We are maybe 5 kilometers outside of Pumamarca and another maybe 55 away from Humahuaca. But right now, climbing up to the top, just a very, very short hike to the Cerro here. I mean, just check out some of the colors on the sides of the mountains. We've got reds, oranges, yellows. In some areas, it was even like a blue hue. Also a lot of green all throughout. Just absolutely stunned by what I'm seeing out here. Definitely one of the cooler road trips I've been on in my life. All right, girls, first thoughts.
It's amazing.
What do you think? Not interested. Lindsay, what are your thoughts?
Una buena vista.
I want to know what you think. What are your first impressions?
I love it. I'm sorry, I was so distracted.
Oh, no, I can't. Yo, the wind up there, absolutely insane. Tornado strength. Could not bring the drone out. That thing was about to blow away all the way to Japan, I think, if it would have got up in the air here. Serious, serious winds. Time to get back in the car, though, now. And where are we headed next, girls? Pumamarca. All right, we have arrived at our hostel. We are in Humahuaca. Never have I been anywhere like this. We drove deep, deep. I mean, this is as desert life as it gets, beyond rustic, super rural. We're gonna go ahead, walk into the hostel and take a tour now. But just look around at this. We're at the El Sol Hostel y Posada. If you're not renting a car here, you made a big mistake. I know people take buses here, and I know you can hire like a private driver, but whew, I can't even describe like how remote this is. Hola. Lindsay, what did you think of that drive in?
A bit scary, but
Let's go check out this dorm room. Mariana here, our lovely host, was nice enough to put us all in a 4-bed dorm.
Yay!
So 2 people from the United States, 2 Dutchies in a dorm. Wow.
Best combo.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, cute!
oh, lockers, sí.
Oh, great lockers. Nice.
Ahí le muestro los baños.
We were told that we should shower in the afternoon and the evening because the temperatures are so low here in the morning because we are in the desert, crazy winds, the temperatures drop. So if we want hot water, we need to shower in the evening or the afternoon. No big deal. We have chucked our bags inside the hostel, took a little break in the bathroom, a little baño break. Now we're heading to Quebrada de Humahuaca. It's apparently one of the most beautiful, natural, scenic views in the entire world. I know. I've read it on Google reviews. I don't know if it's true, but from the pictures, it looks absolutely insane. It's gonna be about a 45 minute drive from here. We're gonna fill up our water bottles, get a little food in our stomach, chow down a little banana. Let's blast off. Okay, we are on the road to Quebrada de Humahuaca. The nice lady at the hostel told it was about a 35-40 minute drive, but she suggested that we don't drive because the road is super bumpy and bad and like everybody blows out a tire. She said we should book an excursion. I honestly wasn't sure if she just wanted us to book a ride through her friends. So of course, as stupid gringos, we are driving there in our car. What's the worst that could happen? Apparently the park closes at 6, but this is no joke. I don't even know if it's a park, but this is no joke. This is like one of the bumpiest roads I've ever driven a car on, just non-stop rattling right now. Fingers crossed we're gonna make it there safely and back. Okay, we had to take a little break on the way to check out what we think are either guanacos or llamas. We're not sure. We've heard both are indigenous to this area. Okay, that was one of like the shakiest drives of my life. I felt like the car was gonna crumble like a bunch of Cheez-Its crushed up in your hand. But so far we've made it almost to the top. We got about 12 minutes to go. Sunlight at the perfect angle. So excited to get up here. We pulled off. No, these other people pulled off to take a look at the guanacos or the llamas. Incredibly gorgeous creatures. I mean, we made it. Quebrada de Humahuaca. We're all feeling a little bit lightheaded, a little bit woozy. I don't know about you guys, when I'm in high elevation, I can't stop going to the bathroom. Literally, the elevation pushes every single molecule of fluid out of my body. Not a big fan of that. Mariella was feeling a little woozy. We got some cookies in her. She's feeling a lot better. They told us that we should probably chew cocoa leaves because the elevation hurts. Like, warned me. They said if you get sick, if you feel dizzy, if you feel like you're gonna faint, pull over and let someone else drive. I was like, I've been in high elevation a lot, so I wasn't too worried, but definitely feel a little like, woo. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you're feeling. Are you still feeling woozy?
No, I'm okay now.
I'm better, but I just jumped a few times and now I'm like...
That is from the jump, yeah.
Okay, the sun was absolutely blasting when we got here, but now the clouds have come in and it is icy cold. Definitely regretting leaving my jacket in the car, actually walking our way back to get it right now. So if you come here, definitely pack a sweater. The heat, the sun in the car was so strong. Driving in the car, like I could feel like trying to melt my face. Gotta walk away from it now. Gonna go back up on the lookout point. Hopefully the clouds clear, but it's actually looking pretty grim coming up. And that's that for day one in Jujuy. Whew. What a day. I don't know about y'all, but my brain feels absolutely scrambled from that last drive. The first 3.5 hours up here, no problem, just like any other drive. Beautiful scenery, stuff, really cool stuff to look at. But once we went up to the Quebrada de Humahuaca, brain absolutely turned into scrambled eggs. So wiped out, also so hungry. All we've had to eat today was salty snacks, peanuts. The elevation, like I said earlier, just took everything out of me. So we're gonna go to dinner now somewhere in town. Restaurants don't open here until 8 p.m. Let me tell y'all, it is getting super chilly. We got double blankets on the beds. That's a wrap on day one here in Jujuy. But then on the way up to the Quebrada, but once we went up to the Quebrada de